What's up, YouTube? Top Tactic Fishing here. Welcome to another episode. We're here in Delaware on the Brandywine Creek, and we are going to be doing a video on how to catch catfish on hair rigs. So it's a very unusual way to catch catfish, but it is super effective, and I'm going to be showing you just how to do that. Stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is, before we put our hair rig on, we're going to be putting this method feeder on. What this is, this is a 3-ounce lead. They come in different sizes, I think from 1 ounce all the way up to like 6 essentially. And what you're going to do is I use like an Inline method feeder. I just put the line through this. There's a hole on each end, and then it kind of moves up and down the line essentially. Your pack bait's going to be going on there, and I'll be showing you in a minute what that's all about. But so you put your method feeder on here first, and then you're going to grab your hair rig. Okay, so this is your hair rig. Okay, I'm on. Alright, so this is what your hair rig looks like. This is a small hook. This is a number size 6 hook, and you can see that there's braid stemming from the hook essentially, and your bait is actually going to go on this piece of braid sticking out. Okay, and I already got this one rigged up already essentially. There's a swivel on the end of this where you can just kind of tie it on to your line. So we're going to tie on the hair rig. And this rig works really well for all sizes of catfish, mainly smaller ones, a good eater size, but there have been 30-pound catfish caught on this size hook and with this rig, so you can catch some big catfish with this. Okay. Okay, it's tight on there now. And cut the access. Alright, so this is actually a carp rig, but when you carp fish, you will catch catfish. That's the nice caveat with it. Okay. And then what you're going to do is, since there's a hole in the end of this, you can just put the top end of the barrel swivel up in there. Kind of makes it a little bit tighter and protects the knot a little bit better too. Alright, so we got that on there, and that's what that looks like essentially. So I'm going to show you how to put on the bait. Alright, so we'll be using 3 rods. Alright, so this is rod number 1. Like I said, the method feeder down to the hair rig, very effective for catfish. Okay, carp as well, especially wintertime. I'm using the smaller baits. So as you can see here, 2 pieces of hook bait onto this hair. You can see that's what it looks like, and this essentially fools the fish. So when it's laying on the bottom, you know, the hook will not be exposed through this bait. It's going to be off to the side, but when the fish takes this, it will hook. So catfish love this stuff. This is a banana nut scent flavored tiger nut with a fake piece of corn. This is a carp fishing rig, but really effective for the catfish. So, and here's the method feeder I was talking about. This is a different one. And here's your pack bait down in there, and what you're going to do is you're going to take a little handful, alright, and you're going to mold it around this feeder essentially. I'm going to put a little bit of water in here. Okay, here we go. You don't have to cover the whole method feeder. You just want to get a nice little chunk on there so it sticks. Okay, just like that. And you want to you just put your hook right in the center or on top of that pack bait. It's going to look like that. And as you know, catfish love scent, so I'm going to spray this bait with the banana nut flavored booster spray. This is a very typical carp rig setup. And just like that. That's it. Cast this out. All right, second rod's gonna have this pop-up boilie. Okay, also very effective for the catfish. Has a nice scent to it. And as you can see, the pack bait is around that method feeder there. Pretty much what this method feeder does is that it'll break up in the water, and it's gonna create a nice little chum bed around your actual hook bait, which is in this case the pop-up boilie. So all this will come apart, and this pop-up boilie will be laying right in the middle of that nice chum, which attracts the fish, especially catfish and carp. All right, this last rod's gonna have 2 pieces of mulberry jam corn. And get this one out there. Look at this, guys. I think we got a catfish on. Yep. Catfish on. Yep, another cat. And with this one here, guys, this one's to the pop-up boilie on the hair rig here. As you can kind of see, you can see the bait stemming from the braid that I showed you earlier, and you can see the nice hook set here. So catfish will fall for this rig. It's a pretty effective rig. It's never used for catfish, but it's used for carp, but extremely effective. Good for smaller size catfish, but you can catch bigger ones. Good for eater size, but we're gonna release this fish. All right, there he goes. I think this one may have popped off. Or is it a... No, we got something on here. What do we got here? Catfish, I think. Yep. Oh, there we go. That came off. It's this one.